Shri Ganeshaya Namaha. Om Aim Saraswate Namaha. Om Shri Guruve Namaha. A humble Sashtang pranams at the holy lotus feet of Pujya Gurudev, Pujya Shri Swami Jyotirmayananda Ji Maharaj of Yoga Research Foundation, Miami, Florida. Pujya Param Gurudev, Pujya Shri Swami Sivananda Ji Maharaj of Divine Life Society, Rishikesh, India. Adi Shankaracharya Ji, Jagat Guru. And pranams to all saints and sages of the entire world. Blessed Self, adorations, divine blessings, divine love, light, healing, peace, prosperity to each one of you and your near and dear ones. May you all be eternally blessed and progress in spirituality. Progress on the path of liberation, self-realization and liberation means the same thing. While walking on the path of integral yoga, karma yoga, jnana yoga, bhakti yoga, and Raj yoga, which is hatha yoga and dhyana yoga, the four pillars that keeps you grounded. The four gatekeepers at the Palace of Liberation by Pujya Gurudev, Pujya Shri Swami Jyotirmayananda Ji Maharaj of Yoga Research Foundation, Miami, Florida. Today is day 10. We are continuing on the second pillar, which is Vichar, spiritual inquiry. And on day 10, the topic is the glory of the luminous intellect. We ended yesterday, or on day 9, with the final words of how can you hold on to that vision of the unalterable I am and turn away from the alterable trembling I am. This shifting of the mind from the little ego to the universal I am is true religion and spirituality, and Vichar enables you to make this shift. The glory of the luminous intellect. The world is full to the brim with the presence of God. Pujya Gurudev often says, Labalab bhara hai. So it's like full to the brim. It's everywhere. But the mind cannot see it. The intellect is clouded. On one side is obstruction, on the other side distraction. Again, the mind has developed a fictitious notion of one's identity, subject to pleasure and pain, gain and loss, sorrow and joy. The world of Maya cannot touch your inner core. Yet people go on trembling, exulting, and grieving. Upon enlightenment, you realize that there is nothing but Brahman. Past, present, and future are all inundated by the presence of Brahman. Just as the sun cannot be drowned in darkness, The inquiring intellect cannot be drowned in the world of ignorance. The luminous intellect lights your path at every step. You are aware that every situation has been promoted by the divine plan for your own good. There is a purpose behind all things. So this very well tells us and gives us that strength that no matter what, it's all divine plan. It keeps talking to us, it keeps directing us to the direction that is most beneficial for the soul. We have to go through some tribulations for tests and trials just to know who I am and why I was born as a human being. The next topic is the Himalayan majesty of Vichar. The Himalayas are often used as a symbol of Vichar or spiritual inquiry. Let's see why. Because they remind you of three things: invincibility, coolness, and sublimity. You discover within yourself invincibility. Storms go on raging, but the Himalayas still stand. It doesn't move with the storm. It's there, bearing the pain, bearing the winter, bearing the rain, bearing the wind, without complaining. So storms go on raging, but the Himalayas still stand. With Vichar, you know that nothing can defeat you, for you are the Self. In adverse circumstances, in challenging circumstances, in provocative situations, you will remain unaffected. You discover coolness, the eternal snows of the Himalayas settling within you, so that even in the most agitating circumstances, you do not become hot-headed. The coolness blows on internally. You also discover sublimity, unimaginable heights within you. When you practice Vichar, you realize that beyond your mind, intellect, and wave-like existence, there surges the ocean of eternity. You are the ocean, not the wave. You are the sky, not a patch of blue created by clouds. With that understanding of your majesty, there can be nothing, there can be no tinge of ego. However, when you try to assert a majesty based on your ego, that sense of majesty is fleeting. So when the thunderbolts proceed from the moon, that's the next topic. So when thunderbolts proceed from the moon with its characteristic subtle poetic magic, Yoga Vashishta reminds us that if thoughtlessness dominates one's mind, then thunderbolts will proceed from the moon. Where there is no misery, misery will spring up. The healthy mind is like the moon radiating coolness, peace, and harmony. Without reflection, the very same mind that could have given you the peacefulness of moonlight now gives you the turmoil of a thunderstorm. The same mind that could have thrilled you with ecstasy now gives rise to all disturbing and terrorizing thoughts and ideas. Your mind develops a strange ability to create misery from nowhere. With Vichar, on the other hand, even a world of turmoil, you find yourself unaffected, like the sky beyond the clouds. A thoughtless mind is a great storehouse of three miseries: miseries in the seed state, miseries that love, miseries that have, sprouted, and miseries that have become trees. So I will read this paragraph again. With Vichar, on the other hand, even a world of turmoil, you find yourself unaffected, like the sky beyond the clouds. There was another topic we talked about clouds. The sky remains the same, whereas the clouds keep moving. So there is steadiness in the sky. So a thoughtless mind is a great storehouse of three miseries: miseries in the state of seed, miseries that have sprouted, and miseries that have become trees. All forms are packed into a mind that does not practice vichar. Karmas harmful to oneself and others arise from a mind not lit up by the light of enquiry. With reflection, you avoid doing negative things. You will not promote disharmony nor lose sight of God who abides in all conditions. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Humble pranams to Pujya Gurudev. Thank you, Gurudev. Divine love, light, healing, bliss, peace, prosperity to each one of you and your near and dear ones. Let's pray for all. Sarvesham svastirvavatu, Sarvesham shantirvavatu, Sarvesham purnam bhavatu, Sarvesham mangalam bhavatu, Sarve bhavantu sukhina, Sarve santu niramaya, Sarve bhadrani pashyantu, Ma kaschit dukha bhag bhavet. Asato ma sadagamaya, tamaso ma jyotirgamaya, mrityorma amritam gamaya. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Tat Sata. This is Swami Lalita Priyananda, Sacramento, California. Hari Om Tat Sat.